Looking at the structures we can see on this alveolus model, so we're looking at a kind of a lobe of the lung. And as we start up here, this is representing the bronchioles. So there's a lot of stuff covering over it, but this tube coming here has gotten smaller and smaller from the segmental bronchi, bronchus. And you could, more specifically, this could be like the terminal bronchiole leading into the respiratory bronchiole. But for lab, you just need to identify this all as a bronchiole. There's some smooth muscle wrapping around that tube there. And as we come in, these individual circles here, these spheres, are each of the alveolus, or alveoli for plural. They're going to be bundled together as an entire alveolar sac. So there's a piece of tape going across here asking to identify this entire structure. That would be an alveolar sac. There's kind of a couple of those bunches. But if it's pointing to one specific one, that's going to be an alveolus. And then wrapping around each alveolus, these red lines are representing the pulmonary capillaries, forming that cobweb around the alveolus. So we have branches of the pulmonary arterioles coming in here with that oxygen poor blood, getting the oxygen, leaving, ultimately going back to the pulmonary veins with that oxygen-rich blood. But for lab, just be able to identify if it asks for the blood vessel, know that that's going to be the pulmonary capillaries. Okay, so that's what you can see on this particular model.